Cats are one of the only animals on Earth that can completely ignore you while living inside your house. You feed them, protect them, buy them toys, and yet somehow your cat still acts like you're the annoying roommate. So why do cats ignore humans? And more importantly, do they actually care about us at all? For thousands of years, humans have depended on animals for survival. Dogs helped humans hunt. Horses helped humans travel. Cows provided food. But cats were different. Cats never truly worked for humans. Instead, they made a deal. Around 10,000 years ago, early humans began storing grain as agriculture spread across ancient civilizations. And wherever grain appeared, rodents followed. Mice and rats invaded human settlements in massive numbers. For small wildcats, this was basically an all-you-can-eat buffet. So cats moved closer to humans. Not because they loved humans, but because humans accidentally created the perfect hunting ground. And unlike dogs, cats were never fully domesticated. Dogs evolved alongside humans for teamwork. They learned to follow commands, understand emotions, and seek approval. Cats evolved very differently. Most cats remained solitary hunters. In the wild, they survived alone. No packs, no leaders, no teamwork. This shaped the entire psychology of modern cats. Dogs see humans as part of their social structure. Cats often see humans more like large, harmless creatures they happen to live with. That's why cats behave so differently. Dogs constantly seek validation. Cats value independence. And this independence is exactly why cats seem to ignore people. But here's the strange part. Cats actually understand humans surprisingly well. Studies show cats recognize their owners' voices. They can learn routines. They understand feeding times. And many cats even recognize their own names. So when your cat ignores you, there's a good chance it's doing it on purpose. Unlike dogs, cats don't feel constant pressure to respond socially. In nature, unnecessary attention could actually be dangerous. A solitary predator survives by staying calm, quiet, and observant. Cats evolved to conserve energy whenever possible. This is why they sleep so much, move carefully, and often stare silently at the world around them. To humans, this behavior feels emotionally distant. But to cats, it's completely normal. And despite their cold reputation, cats do form emotional bonds with humans. They just express it differently. A dog may jump excitedly when you enter the room. A cat may simply choose to sit near you quietly. For cats, proximity itself can be a sign of trust. Slow blinking, sleeping near you, following you between rooms. Even ignoring you while staying nearby can actually mean the cat feels safe. Because in the animal world, feeling safe enough to relax is a huge sign of trust. Cats also communicate in subtler ways than dogs. A raised tail, a head bump, purring, tiny movements humans often overlook. And interestingly, adult cats rarely meow at each other in the wild. Many scientists believe cats developed meowing mainly to communicate with humans. In other words, your cat may have literally evolved special sounds just for manipulating you, which honestly explains a lot. But there's another reason cats seem emotionally distant. Humans expect animals to behave like humans. We expect eye contact, attention, affection, excitement. Cats simply evolved with different social rules. In fact, direct staring can feel threatening to cats. Overhandling can overwhelm them. And loud human behavior can feel stressful. So sometimes what humans interpret as ignoring is actually a cat trying to stay comfortable. And the more you force attention onto a cat, the more likely it is to walk away. Ironically, cats often approach people who ignore them because calm, non-threatening behavior feels safer, which is why cats somehow always choose the one person in the room who doesn't like cats. But despite their independence, cats and humans formed one of the strangest relationships in history. An animal that was never fully domesticated somehow became one of the most popular pets on Earth. Not because cats obey humans, not because cats serve humans, but because humans became fascinated by a creature that remains mysterious even after thousands of years. And maybe that mystery is exactly why humans love cats so much. Because unlike most animals, cats make affection feel earned. And somehow that makes people want it even more.